All right, so I'm in my car. I just had to run to Kroger, so I'm getting started on my 30 for 30 a little late. And what sucks is, right at this point in time, my sprinkler is on, and so I have to time it correctly to exit the vehicle because it will spray me. So I'm just waiting till I can Indiana Jones this shit. There we go. All right. All right, now I have to wait for the other side because it also crosses the sidewalk. Um, almost. I also have to delete that other video from yesterday. Otherwise, I might not have enough room to record this one. Dun 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 ba da bum bum bum. Oh, I got plenty of room. Okay. So I got this little tune stuck in my head. Dun 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 bum bum. It's I was singing it to myself in the car on the way back, and it's the words discord.gg/John Scott, discord.gg/John Scott, discord.gg/John Scott. I have no idea why. I don't know why I was singing that to myself. Oh, actually, I do know why. One sec. I was, what the hell is this on the road? Sativa cannabis vape cartridge. Okay. Um, anyway, what the hell was I saying? Oh, I was singing it to myself because I just started that new channel, which I'll talk about here in a minute. But I was thinking about how I put the. Sorry, I got a motorcycle guy coming, so it's about to get loud. But I was thinking about how I can upload the 30 for 30s that I'm doing, because I got 10 of them. Today's day 11, and it made me glad that I put the little discord.gg/John Scott at the end of them, because people that aren't in the Discord might see these videos, or they might start paying attention to the playlist or whatever. And yeah, it's there. I uh, I don't really think I had the forethought to put it on YouTube. Really, I mean, like, I kind of thought it's possible, but I don't know. Anyway, I put this stuff on there, like the intro screen and the end screen, as like a just in case kind of method, and I figured that it would like help people catch up. But yeah, the end screen, I don't know. Maybe maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't, but I'm glad that I did it. So when I get inside, I'm gonna upload 1 through 10, and then 11, and I'm also gonna pin it in the Discord. But guys, feel free to use YouTube instead, so you don't have to like keep Discord open, and you can just listen if you're still into it. uh, yeah. So I started the channel, and I was just listening to this podcast, and it hit me in a really interesting way. I was finishing up the Jefferson Fisher episode on the Nathan Barry Show, which Nathan Barry, for those that don't know, is the CEO of Kit, which was ConvertKit, and they did newsletters basically, and they handle everything newsletter related. And most creators use ConvertKit, which is now Kit. And so he started a podcast like a couple months ago called $1 Million Creator or something like that, and he changed it to the Nathan Barry Show. And I've tried to catch all of the episodes so I can stay up to date on what's going on. And I also want to start a newsletter at some point, and I have a Kit account. I just haven't gotten around to it. Anyway, uh, so yeah, I highly recommend the podcast. It's great. It's not only about newsletters. This one was strictly about how Jefferson Fisher like blew up his online following. So it's more about like Instagram and YouTube. And they actually never mentioned newsletters in this one. I guess they're doing a part 2. Okay, that was the long roundabout way of getting to this quote that he said, make it exist and then make it perfect. And like, fucking hell yeah. Like that's, I just wish I could I could remember that advice and follow it all the time, because there are so many things that took forever to get right. And then I would start and I'd upload one video or whatever, and then like it just didn't feel right, and then I abandoned the project. And like, I think that if you ask every like popular streamer, they did the same thing. They just like started, and then it kind of made its way into what it was and what people really wanted. And yeah, it hit me in a way that I could truly relate to, because the video that I put up on the channel today, the John channel, I don't know, I'll call it John Vlog or whatever. It's very raw, you know, it's just me working, and I'm yapping, and I share stories, but I also like am teaching a little bit of how I do these things, how I create. And it's like, it's just a mixture of stuff. And I know it's not great, but like, I'm glad I put it out there, because now I can have people tell me what they like, what they don't like. Of course, YouTube's analytics will tell me where people watched and where they didn't, and that'll be eye-opening for sure. And then this is kind of why I told my editor to give me a week, because I put these out, it'll give me the information, and I'll know exactly like how to direct him. And yeah, I just I'm glad I did it, you know, instead of trying to figure it out and perfect it first, and like try to I don't know, like I was trying to balance, like, do I need more entertaining bits, or do I need like only teaching Blender and like to shut the hell up? And so like, I don't know what people want, but you never can truly know until you start putting shit out there. Like doing these like Blender hybrid animations, like hybrid green screen animations that I'm doing for the John Scott channel, I never expected that to be the thing that really worked. I only did a few of them on Instagram, and I uploaded the same ones to TikTok, and they did work, but like, I didn't have a whole lot of like faith in it, and I should have known. I mean, all the advice in the world will tell you to double down on what works, and like, maybe I just didn't want that to be the thing that worked. But yeah, you live, you learn. You build, you grow, you build your following, and you can guide them to what you really want to do, or have them help you find what you're supposed to do. I don't know. It's just, the creator world is a big old mind fuck. And we'll get through it, and we'll be better for it. But yeah, I recorded like an intro for the thing today, and I did like 20 minutes of me working, and I was like struggling. I just didn't know like what to say, or like how to separate the topic from me talking about what I was doing on screen. And then like, I stopped it because I had to go to the bathroom, and I came back and I listened to it, and I had 2 microphones on accident, and there was this horrible echo, and they were both assigned to the same audio track, so I couldn't separate them. And yeah, I'm really glad that happened, because I deleted it, and then what you see on the channel was kind of where I started. Not exactly. I hit record, and then I set up a fan, and then I said, for those that don't know, my channel, blah, 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 blah. And that's how that started. So yeah, there's that I'm trying to figure out. And also like the title format and the thumbnail format. I had a different thumbnail that was like me and it said fuck caps lock on it, like real big. And then in the background you could see like a Blender project that I was working on. And I just felt like it didn't represent what the video was entirely. And I feel like if people want to watch me work, they're gonna kind of want to see that on the thumbnail. Like they're gonna want to see whatever project it is I'm working on. So I went that direction with it. And of course, on some videos that move away from the studio and are more vloggy, I'll try to feature what's going on in them on the thumbnail. But yeah, it's just something that you kind of have to work with. Anyway, that's a shitload about me uploading the first long video. I got real nervous after, because I knew it was like gonna be 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. And so it easily could have been a 4-hour video. And I just kind of stopped it when I did because I was worried. Had I started it at 10 in the morning when I started working, like, oh my God, it would have been a full day to watch. And so that's another thing. I got to figure out, like, what is digestible? And is that what people are looking for? Or are they looking for second screen content, you know? Like, do they want to watch actively? Or do they want to put me on in the background? You know what I mean? And a lot of channels are like that. When I think of a channel like Sam Solik, though, or his are very like raw videos, and it follows a format that he does every time. They're like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. And so I think that people actively watch him. Like I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say that it's second screen content for them too. Just like it's hanging out with somebody. So I don't know. That's where my head's at right now. And the beautiful part of this is that I still get a lot of work done for the main channel. I'm a little behind on uploading because of working out this vlog thing. Jumping back and forth with it, not knowing what to do. But now it's kind of like officially started. I know where to upload shit, and I know how to upload shit. I know how to record the shit. I got the second computer all set up for the shit. And the only thing I want to add is like more daily happenings in my life, a little outside of the studio. Like a couple of funny things happened with the cats, and I would have loved to include that. But I didn't. Not this first one, because I was like already editing it, and then fun stuff happened with the cats, and I recorded it, and then I would have had to wait for Google to, like, my phone to connect to Google to upload it, and then figure out where to drop it in the video. And I think I'm just gonna go Casey Neistat about it when it comes to stuff like that. And how he always worked is his day went in linear order. And so that's just how I'm going to do it with mine too. Because like to question where things belong to like change up the story, that's not what this channel is. I think it's just spend the day with John. Learn some shit in the process, you know? Like it really is that simple, a creator vlog. And yeah, I can't wait to do the first filming one so you guys can see like how many times I fuck up and how many takes I do. And you get this, I mean, I'm going like total vulnerable, you know, like you get to see where I overthink everywhere. You know, if I'm writing, you get to see where I overthink there. If I'm filming, you get to see where I overthink there. It is what it is. I mean, hell, even the first video today on the new channel, there was a couple spots where I was like trying to get something done that I could see in my head, but I couldn't quite quickly get it done on Photoshop. And eventually I gave up and I said, no, this is good enough. I didn't give up, but I settled. Said, this is good enough. I don't need to make this amazing. And yeah, that's in there. That's in there. I left that in there. There was only like 2 parts I cut out. One was like I went to go get tissues because my nose was super runny, and then I couldn't find any in the studio. And so I had to go downstairs, and there was like a bunch of silence and nothing, so I just cut that out. Ah, man. And then I came back and started bitching about runny noses. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I think I saw somebody in the Discord today that the mods kicked out immediately, asking, well, I think I know why they kicked him out, because the way that he started was, I run big channels, something like that. Like, he's like, I run really big channels, and I just want to ask, why don't you scale? That's what he said. He was aiming it towards me, and I see a lot of people do that. Like, I catch up on really, really old messages that, like, I hope they're not mad or upset that I don't respond because I can't see everything, but this person is fucking freaking me out. But yeah, the guy, he hopped in the Discord and asked why I don't scale. And I have an answer for that, but like, I'm finding out why I don't yet. I mean, I can at some point, but right now I'm kind of laying the base for everything. Having to teach somebody something is this overwhelming task of human management that I don't want to put on myself right now. So like hiring animators and trying to teach them how to do things the way that I want to do them, I don't think I have it in me. Eventually, when things become more stable, sure. But like teaching animation and all the rules that I have that I didn't really know I have until I had to point out everything that's wrong about something that they do, and yeah, it just takes a lot of time that I would much rather spend creating by myself. And I saw that he said, like, if you just scaled, you could make 100,000 a month or something like that. And like, I don't know how to say this without sounding super lame, but I'm not, nor have I ever been really motivated by money outside of getting to a specific level where I'm not financially struggling. Anything more than that, and I'm like, I don't really care. It could be 100,000, it could be 1,000,000 to me, and I'd probably still feel the same way. Although I might feel a little safer with 1,000,000 in the bank, but it's just like, I don't know. There's this. Hold on, I think this is gonna be loud. There's this feeling that I get that I feel right after I finish something I'm creating. Like, let me think here. Sorry, this person is sketching me out. Maybe they're practicing driving and like parking or something, but they're just kind of driving around this parking lot. Anyway, there's a feeling that I get, and it's like this huge dopamine boost once I finally finish something, and I watch it for the first and pretty much the only time. And watching your video when it's finally done for the very first time is like, that is the dragon. That's the thing I chase. That's what I want to feel every day, And so if I get to do that and it pays all my bills, cool. But clearly it's more important to me than building some giant creator corp. I mean, no hate on starting businesses. That's what I'm wanting to do. That's what I'm doing, but it's just not like it's not the important thing to me. Like fulfillment. I think I talked about this like on day 2 or 3. I need to be fulfilled, and that's one thing that the 30 for 30 kind of opened me up to, is like I like the idea of me ranting and vlogging and kind of sharing everything about me and my day, and like in hopes that it helps somebody, because it probably does. And when I realized that I kind of needed that in my life, I knew that I had to do something about it, and the Shorts channel couldn't be that. And so, yeah, that was more important than keeping up with the Shorts and making sure that I get money coming in. I mean, you can literally see that there's a huge break, and the Shorts have stopped because I'm so focused on creator fulfillment more than financial safety. It'll come, like that's kind of where my head's at. If I ever get to a point where I'm like struggling, I have been flat broke, in debt enough in my life to know how to pull myself out of it. And I'm sure that there are plenty of things I could do, but I'm not expecting that. I think that things are going to be fine, and I'm really happy with what I'm doing. I can stop talking about it now. Sorry. Yeah, but I think they would have let that guy stay had he not started with, I run all these channels, I run big channels or whatever, because like it seemed like he was trying to advertise, seemed like he was trying to do business instead of ask a question out of genuine curiosity. I got some DMs today from people that want to take my content and then change the language so it will expose my content to wider audiences. And it's like, you're wasting your time, first of all, because everything is going to be auto dubbed anyway. And so, no, that is not okay to take my stuff. But I didn't respond. I just like, if I start responding to that shit now, like, I feel like it would take a lot of time to try to catch up with everybody's that wants to take content from you, Ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna put that shit on the new channel here in like an hour. And then I'm gonna continue animating the thing that I was animating on the vlog channel earlier, the liver surgery story. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my day. And then I'll probably, well, you know what? I'll probably eat some food before I do all that. My wife made something called pancake soup, which to an American, that sounded fucking really weird when I first heard it 3-4 years ago. But it's actually awesome. It's like a soup, kind of salt broth with herbs and stuff in it. And then as for the pancakes, they're kind of more like less sweet crepes. They're thin, and you cut them up, and it's like the bread that goes in the soup. I don't know. It might sound crazy, but it works. It's very good. Pancake soup. Pancake soup. Pancake soup. Pancake soup. Pancake soup. Pancake soup. Oh man. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about today. I kind of caught you up on everything that I did. Yeah, I think I'm not sure how to go about it, but I should probably add chapters to those vlog videos. Just generic subject chapters, because there's no format, at least not yet, where I do 3 things in a specific order for every vlog. I'm sure I'll find that eventually. So yeah, I don't really know where to go with the chapters just yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah, because I talk shit about my HOA, and I talk shit about the caps lock key. Photoshop's AI does some hilarious stuff in the middle of animating. Oh my god, there were so many funny things that happened. But yeah, it's tough because I don't know if I just separate those chapters by their subject, or, I mean, yeah, duh, but if people want to learn, I don't know. I don't know where to break the subjects up, I guess, is what I need to figure out. And the thing is, to do that, I'm going to have to watch it. And if I'm doing super long videos, like if the retention stays and I become like a second screen channel, then I'm gonna have to have an editor let me know what the chapters are. Because if I film for 3 hours, say, I don't have the time to watch it for 3 hours. I could probably skip through and do good enough, but yeah, I don't know. It's something I'm working out. Something getting my mind through. So, day elf. Day 11. Today's 11. I think I've got acid reflux right now. I don't even know how. I haven't eaten since... Shit. Maybe that's why. I haven't eaten since noon. I guess I thought that you can't really get acid reflux if nothing's in your stomach, but now that I think about it, that is probably why. I should probably eat more on a schedule. I get so lost in the things that I'm creating or whatever. And that's the super unhealthy part about my life, is staying in a chair and getting locked in to whatever content I'm making. Cuz I don't really eat as much as a normal, my wife is always saying what'd you have for lunch? And I'm like, shit, I haven't eaten yet. And it's 7 p.m. Can't be good. Can't be great. But I'll figure it out. I'm still trying to get in that routine we talked about. Get a nice solid routine. I mean, this vlog thing really helped solidify that, because now I don't have to waste a whole lot of time trying to figure out what I'm doing or what to talk about or whatever. This really helped. And I just wanted to get it to a point where it could be a part of my routine. Now I think it is. I think that because I've got it all set up to where I can just hit record, I know exactly what I'm doing, at least for now. I think I'm in a solid position. Solid. Get my damn keys. Oh man. Yeah, I'm definitely hungry. I'm starting to feel it now. You gotta eat sometimes, dude. Stupid. You big doofus. Big old dummy. Stupid, dumb fucking idiot. That's self-talk for you. Man, somebody is cooking some barbecue or something that smells amazing. Teslas sound super crazy. They sound like a ghost floating around. Oh God. All right, y'all. That's it for today. I'll catch y'all on day 12.